It's Halloween month, which is one of the best months of the year, according to me. Last year we did our things to do in October and it was our most popular video, and this year we are splitting it into 7 different videos because there is so much going on. There's adulting Halloween, concerts, cider mills, haunted houses, and this one, our G-rated, kid-friendly version, Halloween. Subscribe to be sure that you see every video as we drop them, and hit the like button to help this one get out to more people. My name is Mike Perrin and I'm a local real estate agent that loves Metro Detroit and would be honored to get the call to help you or your family find your next home or help you sell your current one. Starting out the list, we have not 1 but 2 towns that have made the trips to discover 18 best towns to visit for Halloween in the United States. Like literally, we have 2 towns here in Michigan that made that list, and one I think should have. Now I put all 3 of those right up in front of the video because I love all 3 events every year and I go every year. Now it's not Salem or Sleepy Hollow, but the 2 that were named are Romeo and Dearborn, and I added in Royal Oak. Stay with me on this. I know Dearborn sounds like a weird one, but stay with me. Now Romeo, Michigan is a small town, and I mean a really small town, with a population of 3,900 living souls except for in October. Romeo is traditionally known for the Peach Festival, which is the 2nd oldest festival in Michigan, but when the terror on Tillson Street fires up, nothing compares. There are an estimated 80,000 people that visit Tillson Street every year. This is a dedicated group of homeowners that love to take Halloween to the next level. Halloween night alone, there are over 10,000 people expected and over 75,000 pieces of candy handed out. And here's the coolest part about Halloween on Tillson Street. This is an organic community thing, not an organized event. The street is public, so it's always open and it's always free because you're just literally walking down a public street. You can look at these amazing decorated houses, and they've also taken the opportunity to give new meaning to the expression "pay it forward." They have fundraisers during the Halloween season to support organizations like the Wounded Warrior Project and Kids Kicking Cancer Foundation. In our Halloween playlist, there's a video just on Tillson Street with a bunch of tips to help navigate the crowds, full history, and more. The other city that made the top 18 list is Dearborn, but more specifically Greenfield Village. 42 years ago, this started as just a ghost at a courthouse passing out candy, and kids were encouraged to dress up as their favorite historical character. About 300 people showed up. 42 years later, it's one of the nation's top Halloween events, and each year Greenfield Village works to make it bigger and better. Henry Ford's Halloween in Greenfield Village is now crazy. There are over 1,200 hand-carved pumpkin jack-o'-lanterns that are lit and illuminate the path through the adventure. In its 42nd year of Halloweening, there are now over 50 actors portraying the Grim Reaper, Alice in Wonderland, Peter Pan, and also dramatic scenes from The Legend of Sleepy Hollow and The Wizard of Oz. This year, they've also added a full dining experience by reservation only and a haunted barn. In addition to that, there are food trucks on site and then also bands. There are shows and performances as you walk along, and there are a couple cool history lessons as well. I mean, it is Greenfield Village at its core, right? There's expected to be over 10,000 people through this year, and I would get tickets sooner rather than later. Third up and in Royal Oak is another one I don't miss, which is the Zoo Boo, running the dates of October 8th and 9th, 15th and 16th, and 21st to 23rd at the Detroit Zoo. The entire zoo is open, and there are carved pumpkin displays, strolling entertainments from jugglers and magician, themed photo opportunities. There's extreme pumpkin carving on site, and if you haven't seen extreme pumpkin carving, it is extreme. And new to the Boo this year are 3 themed weekends: the 8th and the 9th, Wildlife and Wild Places; the 15th and 16th, Witches and Warlocks and Werewolves; and October 21st, 22nd, and 23rd, Heroes and Villains. The 4D Theater will be open and playing either Tiny Giants 4D or Ice Age Dawn of the Dinosaurs 4D. The Taubman train is also running and transformed into a slightly haunted experience. The carousel ride is open as well as all the restaurants. Now, if you haven't been to the newest restaurant called Table 28, named after the year the zoo was open, you are definitely missing out. It's actually really good food. Way better than the Arctic Cafe was. October 14th is Spooky Spirits, a 21-up event with specialty cocktails, over 70 Michigan beers, costumes, and of course, live music and games. This is the 3rd of 4 adult-only events at the zoo this year, and the last one coming up is the Polar Beers event. See what they did there? Polar Beers. Zoo Boo costs $17 to $23 depending on the date and the time slot, and children younger than 2 are free. Tickets can be purchased in advance online only, so get them online. Tickets to the Spooky series are $50 each. Alright, so those are my top 3 picks for family events in Metro Detroit this year, and those 3 are part of the list, but it ain't the whole list. If you haven't hit the subscribe button and like button to help this video reach more people, please do that. I'd be eternally grateful, and here we go. October 1st has 3 events for the fam. At Great Lakes Crossing Mall, you have the Sea Life Tricks and Treats this Halloween. Kids can join in Sephirina the Sea Witch for a frightening fun time. She's created some magical challenges to find who are worthy to join her army of ocean defenders. Kids can keep her by solving the Spook and Splash TLC challenges and fill their activities sheet as they go. Tickets are required, and this takes place every day of October. Also at Great Lakes, but now at Legoland, is the Brick or Treat Monster Party. Kids can join the monsters as they take over Legoland Discovery Center, Michigan to celebrate the release of the brand new Halloween 4D movie, The Great Monster Chase. It's a non-stop Halloween party fun with Halloween decorations, Lego activities, screening of the exclusive movie, and this also takes place every day in October. Last one on the list, on October 1st from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. is the Ferndale Fall Festival at Martin Road Park. There's going to be face painting, pony rides, roller skating, food for sale, hay rides, photo booth, climbing wall, a trick-or-treat trail, and more. All attendees, including parents and guardians, must purchase a wristband in order to participate in any of the listed activities. Tickets are $5 regardless of age, and it's going to be a great time. And there are 3 things going on October 2nd. From 1 to 3, Tots Halloween at Lake St. Clair Metro Park. Kids are going to follow the nature trail, stop to complete activities with staff, and receive a treat at each one. They'll hear the stories and learn about the myth of spooky Halloween animals, participate in interactive nature-based activities and games. Children are learning all about pumpkins through stories, crafts, and activities as they decorate their own. This event targets kids aged 3 to 6 and is $5 per child, and the adults are free. Pre-registration online is required. Also on October 2nd at 10 a.m., there's the Oxford Scarecrow Fest at Centennial Park. There's a 10K, 5K, and 1 mile run as well. There's a chili cook-off, live music, cornhole tournament, kids crafts, music, activities, open air market, magic show, face painting, balloon animals, hair tinsel, scarecrow alley, popcorn, cider and donuts, cotton candy, pie eating contest. There's also a straw maze, a petting zoo, a hay wagon, and more. This free event is hosted by Downtown Oxford's DDA, Downtown Development Authority, and they do a great job with this, by the way. Look at all the stuff they have. The third option on the 2nd, the 3 on the 2, is the trick or trail at Marshbank Park in West Bloomfield. Kids are definitely gonna get more tricks and not so many treats because this is targeted for younger kids. They've converted their half-mile paved trail into a family-friendly Halloween event. This is not scary at all, guys. They also have a pumpkin weighing competition as well as other competitions and great prizes. This event split into 4 sessions, a 3 p.m., a 3:30, a 4, and a 4:30 to walk the trail. It's $7 per child for residents, $9 per child for non-West Bloomfield residents. Tuesday, October 4th from 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. is the annual Farmington Hills Fall Spectacular event at Heritage Park, and yes, it is Hay Day. Celebrate the fall season at Heritage Park with this free event for kids of all ages. Event activities include Farmington Hills' largest campfire, hayride available for purchase, pumpkins, and apples available for purchase. Paid a pumpkin for $3, the cost of the pumpkin, marshmallow roast, nature center visits, fall foliage hike, tours of Farmington Hills Fire Department fire engine, and more. Canterbury Village in Orion Township is back October 7th, 8th, 9th, 14th, 15th, 16th, 21st, 22nd, 23rd, 28th, 29th, and 30th. There are half-hour sessions sold from 5:30 to 8 p.m. and you're going to see Canterbury Village Halloween like you haven't before. They've added some really cool new stuff this year. So they transformed Canterbury Village into a Halloween setting throughout. The Halloween Stroll is a family-friendly event hosted all outdoors where you stroll through the quaint village that features multiple encounters and exhibitions with characters along the path lit by orange glowing lampposts and hand-carved jack-o'-lanterns. Passing through pumpkin trees, the spooky carousel house, the Scarecrow Row, and this is not a spooky event, guys, just want to make sure that that's out there. After your stroll, you can grab hot chocolate, cider, donuts, snacks, and other food options while enjoying the after party at the Sea Pub patio. There's also a variety of Oktoberfest beers, hard ciders, wines, and cocktails as well. The annual Halloween stroll in Canterbury Village is definitely a must-see experience. The Skeletons are back in downtown Northville Friday, October 7th, which is a component of the seasonal celebration October in the Ville. Skeletons are alive. Now they're going to be unveiling 8 to 10 new skeletons as well as returning all 127 classic characters that they do every year. On this night as well, they're going to have live entertainment at the town square, including bands and dance troupes, and during the event on October 7th, there'll be performances by a local dance company, food trucks, street performers, and other live music. The most of this is happening in Northville's The District, which is Northville's 2 close streets on Main and Center, which is also designated as a place you can walk with your drinks from shop to shop. And also on October 7th, the third event, from 6 to 8:30 p.m., Rochester Avon Recreation Authority will be hosting its annual Truck or Treat. You can decorate your vehicle and bring it and hand out candy, or just bring yourself and the kids, rain or shine. And registration is $16 per car if you choose to decorate your car. Saturday, October 8th, between noon and 3 p.m. is the Friendly Forest at Clintonwood Park in Clarkston, Michigan. This one's put on by Independent Township Parks and Recs and Seniors. Decorated trail to collect goodies and treats from all your favorite characters. This event is designed for kids ages 2 to 9, and you've got to pre-register for the event. Also on October 8th, from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m., the Auburn Hills Fall Festival in the Woods is going on. This is going to take place at the Eastdale Fisk Hawkwoods Nature Center, and in addition to the nature and activities at the Nature Center, Auburn Hills Festival in the Woods will also feature hay rides that leave every 15 minutes, courtesy of the Auburn Hills Department of Public Service. There will be live music, pumpkins for carving, and of course, cider and donuts. Friday, October 14th, the Boo Bash in Lake Orion is back, and the fun this year includes cider and donuts, hay wagon rides, trick-or-treat, craft, carnival games, and more. Pre-registration is required and spaces are limited, so definitely register online if you're considering going. There are a couple of different things going on October 15th. First one, from 10 a.m. to noon and 2 p.m. to 4 p.m., there's the History of Halloween, the Legend of Stingy Jack at Oakwoods Metro Park. Why do we carve pumpkins for Halloween? What do turnips have to do with Halloween? And who is Stingy Jack? If you do not know the answers to these questions, definitely go to Oakwoods Metro on October 15th to hear the full story. This show is for all ages. It's $5 per adult and $3 per kid. Also on October 15th from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. is the Troy Rec Family Fall Fest at Janine M. Stein Community Park. And this is fun for the whole family. There's going to be a pumpkin patch, inflatables, trick-or-treat trail, face painting, arts, crafts, and more. And of course, cider and donuts. Register in advance by 10/12 and the link is in the description below. And also on October 15th from 1 to 3 p.m., you can trick-or-treat along the trail at Kensington Metro Park. Celebrate with Halloween fun in a safe and non-scary trick-or-treating environment. And there will be a ton of fall-themed photo opportunities and more. Dress as your favorite costume, bring your candy bucket. It's $5 per person and children under 2 get in free. All ages are welcome and pre-registration is required online or by phone. Now this one's one of my favorites. From 3:30 to 6:30 p.m., downtown Rochester businesses open the doors for their trick-or-treating and Halloween fest, where the streets of Rochester really come to life with, of course, ghouls, goblins, witches, warlocks, all of it. There's trick-or-treating with the downtown merchants from 3:30 to 5 p.m. and then a costume parade at 5:15. Followed by a Halloween fest hosted by the Rochester Downtown Development Authority. And last but not least, on October 15th at 8 p.m. you can catch a Halloween movie in the park, Casper Friendly Shows at the Clintonwood Park hosted by the Independence Township Park and Recs. All movies always begin at dusk unless otherwise noted, and it's $10 per family for up to 6 people. Registration is required. On Sunday the 16th from 1 to 5 p.m., Halloween Hysteria is going on in Northville's Mill Race Village. You can trick-or-treat, there are Halloween crafts, there's this history of Halloween gone over, refreshments, and more presented by the Northville Historical Society. And not leaving Northville yet, on Tuesday, October 18th from 4 to 5 or 5 to 6, Tiny Pumpkins at the Northville Community Center. This is a no-scare Halloween fun for the kids. This one's targeted for kids age 0 to 5. There's pumpkin decorating, dancing, coloring, Halloween stations, and a costume contest. Parents, grandparents are welcome at no charge. Wednesday, October 19th from 6:30 to 7:30 p.m. is the Jack-o'-lantern Jamboree at Seymour Lake Park. This is put on by the Oxford Township's Parks and Recs. They do a great job with this. There is going to be candy and trinkets and trick-or-treating along the trail. There are going to be hay rides and pumpkins, carving and decorating. Also, be sure to wear comfortable walking shoes because you are definitely going to be getting your steps in at this event. On the weekend of October 21st, Troy is putting on their Prehistoric Village. This is a trick-or-treat event on Friday from 4 to 8 p.m., Saturday noon to 3 at Troy's Historic Village. This year's theme is dinosaurs. Kids are going to go back in time and enjoy dinosaur-themed decorations, games, crafts, and activities while they explore the village in search of candies and goodies during this annual friendly, not scary event. It's $9 in advance and $10 at the door. And then on Sunday the 23rd in Royal Oak at Heritage Park is Boo Bash. It's a candy-free trick-or-treating for ages preschool through 3rd grade. And it also coincides with downtown Royal Oak Spooktacular, where you can trick-or-treat at all the different merchants and the restaurants right in downtown Royal Oak. Also, there's a Monster Mash, a dance party, and live entertainment and games. Now Saturday the 29th from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. downtown Farmington is the place to be for Halloween fun. They're going to do a haunted farmers market from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. at the Sunquist Pavilion, and also a free movie at the Farmington Civic Theater. Now, if you haven't been, the Civic Theater is actually really cool and has some great history. We toured it in our Guide to Downtown Farmington Part 1 right here. That same day, and while you're in the area, head on over to Northville for the Halloween parade in downtown Northville, where you can do some trick-or-treating at the merchants and enjoy, of course, the parade. And a few other cities are going to be hosting some trick-or-treating events with the local merchants on that Saturday, downtown Clawson and downtown Auburn Hills. We've got links below with all the info for all 3. And then on Sunday, October 30th from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m., the Birmingham Farmers Market. And that is a wrap for this video. Now that said, there are some things that did not make the final video, so check out our blog post below. There are another 15 to 18 events that you can find that might be a little bit closer to where you live and on dates that you're available. My name is Mike Perna. We do real estate videos, we do financial videos, and we do videos about the areas we serve and we love here out and about in Metro Detroit. If we can help you with your next home purchase or your home sale, please do not hesitate to give us a call anytime. We would be honored to help you with your real estate need. Thank you again, and see you on the next video.